Hey, so this is Luke Lucros. I'm recording something for our 1 year anniversary. Happy birthday, Solon. It is currently 4:15 in the morning on August 3rd, 2023, and it's gonna be scuffed, but we'll see. Solon started out really transactional for me. I'm gonna do a second video where I narrate my DMing diary, which is, that you're not allowed to see because it has spoilers, but it started out very transactional. I was happy to be playing D&D, but it was almost like a job. Like, you guys are the first people that I'm testing my DMing on. I'm not gonna get like emotionally attached. I'm gonna keep this so objective and blah 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 blah, with the exception of Captain. Captain, I got along with great at the start, and still now, but like, they were the first person online that I really considered a friend. But I don't know, it feels selfish to say, but I did really consider it like transactional. It was so easy though to have that mindset because it meant I didn't care about any of your opinions about like me. I cared about what you thought of my DMing, but not your opinions on me as a person. But then kind of like a couple months in, I had this crushing realization, and it really did destroy me for a little bit, where I was like, oh fuck, oh no, I care about these people, especially CZs. This is mostly at CZs, but like, I care about you guys in a friend way. Like, I care about what you think of me. I care about, not only how you receive my DMing and like the stuff, but I care about your lives and you guys as people, and that made me really insecure. Like, it was genuinely terrifying to realize all of a sudden, and I started burning out because of it, because I wanted to put too much effort into it. I literally have a whole like page and a half long rant of just how jarring it was to finally realize that I had friends, and it caused a lot of anxiety that stopped me from planning as thoroughly as I wanted to, which made my sessions turn out worse, and was just like a vicious fucking cycle. I don't know, but somehow I got out of it, and it's all of these things about like Solon and, D&D that makes it like worthwhile to me, the good and the bad. When you have a good project in Minecraft and you like finish the project, sure, you feel proud of yourself, you feel like you've achieved something, but that moment is fleeting. It rinses away, and you're just left with all the time you wasted, or I guess it's not wasted if you're happy, but with Solon it wasn't like that. It was like, this kind of burning thing, and sometimes it hurts to do, and sometimes it's warm. Sometimes the fire burns, and sometimes it just holds you. But it was always worth it. All of those moments where I felt burnt out or in pain, burnt out especially. I guess pain was a bit dramatic, but like, Solon and D&D is a really unique hobby to me because, it feels worth it at the end of the day. It feels like I'm doing something special, that I'm like impacting people. I don't know, I really appreciate all of you guys for giving me the opportunity to express myself in this way, because I'm not an art person. Like, I'm very sciencey, that's where all of my DMing background and stuff is, but this has really allowed me to express a side of myself that I've never been able to before. I guess I kind of want to just go down the line and like thank each of you. Fuck, who first? Let's go with CZs. Alright. Oh wait, no, Captain first. Of course Captain first. Captain? I couldn't have done this with any other person. like, it's so incredible how quickly we bonded, how well we get along, how we riff off of each other and lift each other up, how we calm each other's anxieties sometimes before session. Our opposite DMing styles clash and complement each other so beautifully, and I always look back on our discussions in our first planning doc so fondly. Truly, like, there's nobody else that I would rather have as co-DM. And watching you DM, watching you grow, has been one of the most wonderfully rewarding experiences. I hope I get to meet you soon in real life, because holy shit, man. You are truly dear to me. I'll put it that way. Okay, next person. Emma! If I'm being completely honest, like, Emma and I weren't on perfect terms when Solun started, and, like, I wanted to keep it a secret from you, almost as a kind of act of spite, to prove that I could do something without you, to prove that I didn't need you for anything. I don't know, it felt weird. I felt anxious at the idea of telling you when you weren't in the group, and I'm glad that it's not like that anymore, because I adore senior characters, and it's made me realize that I don't have something to prove, if that makes sense. I don't need to prove that I can do things by myself. I'm confident in that ability now. I'm strong enough to say that I can do things by myself, and I choose to have you by my side. It's really not an over-exaggeration when I say that I want you at every single table that I run. Before last session, I got into an argument with my parents. I promise this is related. Don't worry, I love my parents, we're good now. It was a misunderstanding, but I was crying before the session, and I couldn't calm down, and I just texted Emma, "Can you handle Solun for me? I'm crying before the session." And she just did. And you, Emma, calmed down my anxieties, and you helped me deal with things, and you helped me deal with burnout, and you helped me world build, and you're so interested earnestly in what I do, and it is just so amazing to have you here. I really don't know what Thesis would be without you. I'd like to thank you for all the bullshit that you put up with. The Keelan minis were really badly run. They're the one thing that I really want to do over. I hope I can make it up to you in some way. But, like, I don't know, man. I love you. You will have a spot at every single table that I'm a part of, that I'm running a game for. I really mean that. You're a joy to have. I couldn't have done this without you. You hold me when I'm weak, and you try to raise me up even more when I'm strong. We've had our ups and downs, but I love you, man. You're lovely. Oh god, I'm on the first person and I'm already gonna cry. Next person. Will. My fucking beloved. I was the most excited to hear your lore when we started out the campaign, because it was really involved in the setting. Like, where we were in the moment. And that means a lot to, like, a new DM. It means you read. It means you, like, took interest in the world in itself. I cannot thank you enough for that. And for the stories that Atlas is gonna, allow us to tell. I can't say too much because it's all spoilers at this point, but it really meant a lot to me. And sticking with Atlas, sticking with that, like, remaking his story was wonderful, and you show me some of your ideas sometimes and DM me, and I forget to respond, but they're all so lovely, and god, you should be online more, because you're also so funny. The Regina George moment is one of my favorite CC's moments, like, literally ever. I can't make a list because I wouldn't be able to choose, but, like, Jesus, he made me, like, laugh so hard I cried. And also Leveless, my beloveds. Oh, that segues to next person. Lee? You! You introduced me to one of my favorite games now, Final Fantasy. We have so much in common. I'm sorry I haven't shipped you the thing. I've really been forgetting. It's really hard, but like you and my world building with Lev that we did when the campaign was first starting, building out his illness, building out the intricacies of all of that, how you found Belial. Bro! When we had the fight with the doctor and I was like, that's where we're gonna end session, and then you all just went like, no, 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 no. That's all because of you, and that's the world that you helped me build. That's the portion of the world that you helped me build, and I know that we've only had one arc, but Lev's arc has had some of the most rewarding moments for me. And all of this little stuff that you built for Lev is so wonderful, and it makes me want to bite you. Oh, and also from like a player's perspective, the way that you include other people in your character's story, the way that Keelan gets to shine with Lev, the way that Atlas gets to shine with Lev, the way that all of them get to interact with him, and how you never leave anybody out is fucking beautiful, man. That's just fucking mwah. That is one of your strongest traits as a person. It's something that I adore from you. Rambling. Sam! I almost called you Schlortle. Schlortle is the best, like, character. The way that you've decided to take what basically was a joke character and make him into something so much deeper or I don't think he was a joke, but it was certainly something that's like for sillies, you know? God, I really mean it when I say that the CZ's dynamic would not be the same without you. You bring so much life to this party, and I feel like a lot of the CZs are thinkers rather than doers, where they, like, really, really, really think out the consequences of their actions, but it's so refreshing to have somebody in the party that's just going to, like, put their head forward and go. It's a vital role, and you're super, like, you're comedic relief, but it's also like there's so much depth to Schlortle, and then you as a person, you're so interesting, and you have so many insights. We worked together on Lev's lore, and it's just, you've been so open about all of that stuff, and it really helped me a lot, and God, just your impact on the group has been just amazing. That first session without you, man, I knew something was off. It was you. We needed you here. Lake. Oh, Lake, my beloved. We just got out of a call where we did a lot of cast planning. You taught me, or your character taught me so much about D&D. I told you this, but like, the losing a character, even if just for a little bit, as Cass is in prison right now, you taught me all about that process, and it's lovely. You introduced me to Valorant. That's one of my favorite games. You make me a more positive person. I find myself getting less angry, being less toxic, looking at life in a more positive way, and I think it's you. You're just a scrunkly little guy, and I don't know, man. Care about you a lot. You make amazing lore. Fucking this next part of the cast arc, I'm gonna bite you thinking about it. That little note that you wrote for us for the 1-year anniversary. Ugh. Dude, you're lovely. Never, ever, 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 ever doubt your place here, because I really mean it when I say I love having you as a player. For all of the CZs, I love you all, man. I'm not gonna cry. I'm too happy to cry, but like, this has been a lovely first experience DMing. You guys have been with me through thick and thin, even if you guys didn't know it. Like, when I was crying before session and you guys just watched Shrek for an hour, and when I came back, you guys just treated me normally, and that's what I needed. You calm me down when I'm anxious. Not that you guys know that you are, you know, doing that, but like, your chill attitude, your acceptance of each other and me in the state that we are, your understanding that life happens. I couldn't ask for a better first group to run my campaign with. Seriously. Landy time? Is it Landy time? I have a lot less to say about the Landies, which I kind of feel bad for, but I don't know you guys as well. But I'm sure I'll find, like, more things to love on top of what I already love about each of you. Ollie. Light of my life. Genuinely. My fucking son. You are so bright, and you have so much to you, and you're such an interesting person. I love learning more about you. I love talking about Divot with you. You're such... I call you a character, and it sounds like an insult, but you're a soul, you know? You're bright, and interesting, and passionate, and funny above all else. It's genuinely wonderful talking to you that one day that we had where we just talked about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're a star. You shine so brightly. Keep it like that. Word. I haven't talked to you that much, but Hollow, my fucking beloved. I love the little twin dynamic that you have. I love Hollow little found family stuff. I loved your character for the Halloween one-shot. Talking about culture with you and immigrants and blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure that's you, you know, Russia and stuff. I adore it. We really need to talk more often. I'm pretty sure it's you that's into the Magnus Archives. I will watch it one day and I will tell you all about it. I promise. You are also just lovely. I hope only good things are in store for you, Cat Kiss. Rogo. Cocaine Bear one-shot, my fucking beloved. I look up to you so much for that, you don't even know. It was like genuinely beautiful the way that you turned something so jokey into like an actual serious thing, and you made everybody cry, and you really have a talent for this kind of stuff. I love watching you do things. I love Atlas. I think I was there for part of the Atlas like mini one-shot thing that you did with Captain, and it was so lovely seeing you play out your character. Atlas is one of my favorite Landies, if you couldn't tell. Your relationship with Vamir, God, it's all so... Just, man. You're all yellows and browns in comfort, and again, I only wish the best for you. Freya! I haven't gotten to talk to you much. You're an enigma in my brain in the best way. My first, like, true vision of you was seeing you drink an entire bottle of lemon juice. I've been freaked out, amazed, and wowed ever since. I fucking love Artemis. I love the lore that you have written for them, and there are so many great things in store. I want to get to know you better. I'm putting Artemis in her mouth? In my mouth and biting them. Vin. I don't think I can talk about Vin in this. I'm glad I met you. I love Vamir. Your backstory that you've written is genuinely so beautiful, and I love seeing your art. Genuinely so much. I'll keep it short for you. That's just gonna be it. I don't know, man. Landies as a whole, I love watching your sessions. I learned so much from your sessions. They're so different from mine. Captain, you do a wonderful job running this. I really love watching you guys. I'm very excited for what is in your future. I guess back to Solun as a whole. I'm excited for another year, man. You're all so lovely, and I really appreciate this opportunity. I'm never honest like this, but it's like, you've all been such a positive thing in my life. You've driven me to do things and learn things that I wouldn't have done otherwise. I care about each of you. a lot more than I'd ever say out loud or admit to your faces, I guess. So keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy, stay positive. I care about each of you, not only as a player, but as a person. I love you all, I guess. Okay, so it's been like 15 seconds, which means I get to talk about Vin. I'm leaving you a special little message at the end. I'm so glad that we met through Solun. You've given me something to strive for the first time in my life. I've never had a long-term goal like I've had with you. The dream of moving in with you. Just... I wrote something at work while I was thinking of this. Even if Solon crashes and burns, even if this all goes downhill, I'll cherish the views and memories we shared in our rise to the stars and our fall back to Earth. Something. Even our fall to the ground will be beautiful. I love you so much. I'm not ashamed to say it. I want to meet you in December. I love you. Bye.